Hi Scorpio, welcome to your October Tarot and Oracle card reading. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lisa Saliba and I am a CTC therapist and a Reiki therapist. Today I'll be using the Akashic Tarot deck. I can find the book but I can't find the box. For your pyramid spread. Be doing the pyramid spread today, and to clarify, I'll be using the Elemental Oracle card deck. There we go. And for those who haven't tuned in with me before, I usually meditate with my spirit guides before I pre-shuffle, and I've only got a sweet and short message for you, my dear Scorpions. Oddly, it was the song What a Feeling by Irene Cara. I think it was a song out of Flashdance from the 80s. So if you want to look up the lyrics to that, by all means. I'm sorry I didn't have anything much today. Usually I have a paragraph written for you. I didn't have much today, so if you want to look up the lyrics to that, What a Feeling. It's all about dancing, feeling free, feeling excited. So, yeah, I don't have anything much to say about that, but I'll explain this pyramid spread to you for those who haven't joined me before. I've got 4 cards down the bottom here that represent your recent past working onto your present energy. The next 3 cards, I've got your present energy, and the last card, I've got your outcome. But I had to clarify a few things, so I've got a few extra cards for you today, and I hope you stick around for a few more oracle cards, Scorpio. So yeah, let's get started, okay? The first card in your recent past, Scorpio, we've got Winged Messages, the 2 of Roses. This in your recent past indicates that you may have had some conflict within your family, or within your family dynamic, or it could have been within the workplace, or it could have been a friendship. But maybe you were asked to, I don't know, you were probably asked or had been put in the position of a peacemaker, so to speak, or were put in an uncomfortable position because somebody may have been fighting over an inheritance, fighting over money of some kind, or it could be just a conflict over, family issues of some kind. Or as I said, within the workplace, something else, something may have been unfair. And it still may be lingering, I'm not sure. But Spirit is is encouraging you to stand back as much as possible, because try to anyway. The further you go in, the deeper the deeper you go in with it, within the conflict. It'll just take some time to pan out depending on the circumstance. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or it may not be for all, okay? But this is in your recent past. I don't know whether it's still happening. I should hope not. So whether it's with your family member, with a group of people, within the workplace, or with a friend, I hope it's resolved for you. Next, in your recent past, you have the King of Forces. The king, wow, king of forces. This is a really educated man, a man with of great positivity, of good energy coming in. As you can see, he's around nature, a man of science. He's a man of science. Now, if he's not a friend, um, if it's not a man that you know or a person, it doesn't have to be a man. If it's not a person that you have met, it may be a person that you're going to meet that may assist you in your life somehow. As I said, it could be a man of science. He could, or a man or a woman of science that could assist you with your family issues, assist you in the workplace, assist you if you have a creative project that you're trying to get off the ground. You could be doing fundraising or something. You could be doing voluntary work. Could assist you with that. Could assist you with your conflicts here. Or it could be a new love interest. I'm not sure. But this is a person with such a positive energy force that can help you. Yeah, such positive light. Look at that. A man within nature, look at that. Surrounded by the trees, water representing emotions, the animals. So confident standing there. What more could you want? And look, next in your recent, talking about life force, next in your recent past, working towards your present. You've got the waterfall, 6 of forces. This is, water represents your life force. This is what Spirit is trying to remind you about. This is representing your life force. You are more powerful than you think you are, Scorpio. Don't you forget that. Water represents your emotions. Get in touch with your emotions. You know, there's no shame in that. Like, you get in touch with your emotions. Deal, if you've got problems, heck, you know, we all got problems. Deal with those. As I was saying in the last video, my mentor always said, there's always a way. If you feel like you're stuck in a certain situation, if you feel like that you've travelled and you felt like you've dealt with all avenues, you've researched all avenues, well, you haven't. There's always a way, and it's always in divine timing. Okay, patience is needed for certain things, okay, in life. There's always a way. And as I've always said too, what's meant for you shall never pass you by. And this is your life force, okay? You are more powerful than you think. Just remember that. And that also deals with your psychic abilities and your intuition. What did I just see now? I had a blank. One moment, please. My eye's just twitching. Yes, always listen to that inner voice, that inner knowingness. That is your intuition. It will never lead you astray. You've got reflection next in the reversed. This is your last card in your recent past, working towards your future, okay? Reflection, this could be all about a journey. I'll explain that upright. All about a journey, taking a trip. But this could be, it's got water there too. This could be all about your emotions. But, and your intuition. And with the moon there, could be talking about illusions as well. But with this card in reversed, illusions and clarity with the moon and stuff like that. With this card in reversed, the water would be coming down on you. And it wouldn't be smooth sailing. Sorry, I'm just getting the energy. It wouldn't be smooth sailing. Yeah, there's a bit of stagnant energy here, I'm feeling. Sorry if I've got my head down, Scorpio. I'm just feeling the energy here. I'm just getting the messages from, it's a bit of stagnant energy. You're feeling a bit stuck, your clarity. Yeah. You're feeling a little bit all over the place in your recent energy coming up to your present. Okay. You really do have to, yeah, you're feeling that there is a bit of that stagnant energy, feeling a little bit all over the place, muddled everywhere. Maybe there's a little bit of fear in there, fear and self-doubt, and you need to deal with those emotions. You need to be centered. Meditation will help with that. Meditation and talking to somebody that will help and guide you. Diet, exercise, everything like that, maybe Pilates, yoga, will help center yourself back so you can regain your clarity. Prayer will help you. Prayer is very important. Whatever you believe in, I believe in God, whether you believe in Buddha or, someone else. Praying is very good. Spending some time reflecting is very good for the soul, and you will gain those answers. Right now, because I feel with this, you've had so much going on in your head that your clarity, you aren't gaining that clarity, and your third eye right here is feeling a little blocked, and your crown chakra is a little blocked. So this is what Spirit is asking you, is reminding you that, yes, you are a force. You have the power within you, okay? Follow your intuition, okay? It's very important. Don't ignore those signs, okay? The voices within you, your inner knowingness. And there are signs everywhere too. I think you just need to learn to be more alert. Signs of what people say. I think listening is a very important aspect in our lives. We need to learn. Not just you, all of us need to learn how to listen properly. Listening is a more powerful usually than speaking. Because we absorb information, okay, and we gain trust from the other person. And knowledge is power, isn't it? So, yeah, let's go on to the present energy. Okay, in your present energy, I had to do some clarifications here. So, but we'll go with your next three cards. Actually, your first out of your present energy is the King of Roses, which is beautiful. This, whether you've been, whether you will be in a new relationship, or whether this is just somebody around you that's just very loving. It's a very loving king, very loving person, nurturing person. Maybe, as I said, somebody entering your life, or maybe this is somebody that you know. It could be your partner already, your husband. It could be your father, okay? A fatherly figure. It doesn't have to be a partner as such, a new man coming into your life, although it could be. Or it could be a reconciliation. I hear reconciliation too, for some. But I needed to clarify this card. Okay, I needed to clarify it. But I'll go over again what I just told you now, so I don't want to confuse you. All right? So it could be a father figure, could be a friend, could be somebody from your past, reconciliation, or it could be somebody new coming in as a very loving figure. It could be a co-worker, okay, somebody coming in to help. When I clarified, okay, this is your first out of your present energy. When I clarified this, I got the War of the Roses in the reversed. Excuse me, Scorpio. Now, the War of the Roses in the reversed indicates that this may have been for some, this energy. Oh, now I get it. Sorry. I'm getting something now. This may be a reconciliation for some. Okay. With the War of the Roses, okay, because this comes in your present energy, not your past energy. Sorry, Scorpio, I got the story wrong. You don't know what I'm talking about now, but you will. Okay, the Six of Roses in the reversed indicates that this was no Prince Charming, okay? Now I know why I got reconciliation in my head for this bloke, okay? Some of you, this is a general reading, yeah. This man that might be coming up as the King of Roses now may be from your past, but he wasn't coming up as the King of Roses in your past, not in this energy. He wasn't necessarily that in your past. He was he would have come up as a different energy. He was no Prince Charming. He was how can I say it and not be mean? I don't know how to put it to you, Scorpio. Okay, in the normal tarot, I don't know whether you're familiar with the normal tarot. Okay, the king in the normal tarot is very mature. It's the best that you can get. It's gold, the king. In the normal tarot, pages. Okay, pages is the messenger in the normal tarot, but it's also very sort of like immature, sort of, you know, energy. So this person was very immature when you met him. That's if you're having a reconciliation at the present moment with the same person. But at the present moment, he's coming out as a king. He's matured over the years. So this is probably it could be for 10% of you. I'm not sure. Okay? This is what I'm getting, all right? That's why this is what I clarified. And when I clarified this card came out. Okay? I had to do a clarification. All right? So that could be for 10 to, 30% of you around the world. Who knows? But the rest of it means that, yeah, maybe it's just a concerned father figure, a loving father figure at present moment who's concerned about you, or a new partner coming in, or a new friend that's coming in, a loving friend, or a friend that's coming back from the past, or a colleague. Okay. Whew. Next, right smack in the middle, you got the Eight of Forces, the lightning bolt. Okay, it came up in the reversed. Now with the lightning bolt, this reminds me of, it's in between the Death card and the Tower card for me. More of the Death card in the normal tarot card. In the normal tarot card deck. Okay. So the Death card means endings and new beginnings. Okay. So with the reversed in the normal tarot deck, it just means the fear of endings and, yeah, the fear of new beginnings, just having those fears and self-doubts. Okay, the fear of letting go of certain things, okay? But Spirit wants you to, yeah, let the old die so the new can begin. You know, things need to be swept away, things need to be cleaned up in order for new things to enter. Let the old die so the new can begin. Okay, that's what Spirit wants you to do. And next to that, in your present energy, you have, gosh, you got 3 kings in this. What's happening? But you got this king in reverse as well. I'm stuttering today. You got this king in reverse as well. I said I'd go to a speech therapist a long time ago, but I never have. Now, the King of Scrolls. I'll explain upright. Scrolls, all about knowledge, all about communication, all about learning. Okay, that's all about networking. This explains the King of Scrolls. Now, you may be dealing with this in reversed. This may be your energy, I get, or the energy of somebody around you. Okay, it could be a friend, it could be a colleague, it could be a family member, or it could be yourself, as I said. But This friend could be disconnected with you, or this colleague or family member could be disconnected with you, or this could be you lacking in that clarity or lacking in creativity. Okay? Or even a friend. Maybe a friend has lost a job, or maybe you've lost a job. Maybe you feel lost within your journey, or a friend or a family member feels the same way. You don't know which road to take in your studies, um, in your learning, in your just in your journey. Yeah. Maybe you feel it hard letting go of something, that you used to do, or maybe you've had to let go of something and you just don't like it. Anyway, to clarify this, to clarify the King of Scrolls in the reverse, well, the King of Scrolls in reverse was next to the death, like the lightning bolt card. So obviously you've had to let somebody go, or you've had to let a job go for some of you, or you're having trouble with your journey or your studies. To clarify the King of Scrolls in reverse, you've got clearing the way. Spirit is encouraging you. Yes, you have to clear the way. You have to let the old die in order for the new to begin, in order for you to succeed. Maybe there's a work project that you want to get off the ground, but there's an obstacle in the way for some of you. There's something in the way. There's a person, there are people, or there are things. There's something you have to clear out, or there's something you have to finish. There may be something you have to finish for some of you. There's something you have to clear. There's something you have to finish. There may be boundaries that you have to make known to other people. Boundaries. You may have to say to other people, hey, I can't do this for you anymore because I have to make time for myself. I have to make time for my business. This is for some of you. Yes. You have to put your energy into something that you want. Maybe it's boundaries. Maybe you have to clean up your home. Chuck away anything that you don't use anymore, anything that you do not use anymore. Clean up, tidy up, whether they are objects or whether it's your belief system, whether you have self-doubts when it comes to yourself, self-doubts, or that negativity in your head that tells you that you cannot do it because you can. Okay? Rewire the way that you think. You can do it. In your outcome, you've got the Muse. Okay? It's in the reverse. The Muse talks about creativity. With it coming in the reverse, some of you may have a writer's block. Okay? A creative block. Okay? And we're talking about having your third eye and your crown chakra blocked. Okay? Or because you need to take some time for yourself. You need to take care of your health. You need to practice mindfulness in order to clear your third eye and your crown chakra. Anyway, I had to clarify that, clarification of the muse. You've got the Three of Roses, loving elementals. Yes, Spirit is encouraging you to play more. View the world as a magical place. Look at that child. Look at that water. Start viewing the world as a magical place. Children, I don't know whether you remember, spend some time around children, observe children. When they fall over, they get back up again. Okay, they get back up again straight away. They're not fearful. They go right back to what they were doing. Just because they've fell over doesn't mean they're not going to try what they were doing, whether they were I don't know, playing in the sand pit, or they're not going to be fearful of anything. They go right back into it. If they put their hands in poo, they're going to go straight back to putting their hands in poo. It's just they don't care. I'm not going to say go put your hands in poo, but Spirit is asking you to have fun. Once you see the world as a magical place, once you go back to that fun place, that's where you spark the creativity. That's where the ideas come back. It flows back. That's where your peace of mind comes back. That's where the magic comes back. You begin to manifest everything that you want. You become the magician. Anyway, let me get comfortable again. I need to get a new chair. I've been saying that for ages. Okay, to clarify, you've got power, volcanoes. For you, to clarify your recent past. Yes, this talks about anger and resentment, and letting your anger go instead of holding that in within you. Okay, it's more, let go, let flow. It's healthier to let it go. Spirit wants you to let it go. You're very powerful beings. They're saying to use your power for creativity and not to use it towards anything, I don't know, not that you won't use it to anything bad, but just use your power towards creativity instead of destruction of some kind. We're not saying that you're going to, Spirit's not saying you're going to physically harm anyone, but we're all energetically connected. Meaning, you know that when you're around somebody else, you can feel their negative energy as well. So that's when I think we all, not just you, we all, even me, I have to feel, I have to be more cautious in realigning myself, in letting go of all of my negative energy around people, because I shouldn't pass that on to anybody else. Okay, it's not fair. I mean, sure, friends are here to listen and to guide and to help, but not all the time, and not so heavy, only to a certain extent. Okay, If a person needs professional help, there are professionals out there to, you know, to guide a person. Okay, next, you got desert. Okay, for your present energy. This energy is all about spending time alone, and there's a lot of power in spending time alone. Okay, mindfulness. Without, you know, go out there in nature. Okay, without any electronic devices around you, even if they're not on, there are still computers, there are still the clock radio, there are still those devices that are around you that, you know, sit amongst nature, go for a walk amongst nature, hug a tree. There's something beautiful and magical being amongst nature, and you'll find the answers there. You'll find it within you. Next in your outcome, cleansing. Cleansing. Let go of what no longer serves you, what I was talking about. Whether it's people, places, or things. Just letting go of anything that no longer serves you. Okay, which cards was I about to? Yes, the angels. Ask an angel. Thank you for your patience, Scorpio. To clarify this spread, please, this pyramid spread for the energy of Scorpio, dear angels. What words of wisdom, what advice do you have for Scorpio to clarify this spread? Oh, thank you, Spirit. We have awakening. An awakening. Beautiful. Let me just read from the book here. Awakening. Each person is born a unique fingerprint of God. We are the summation of multitude of ingredients that together make us who we are. We are born into specific families in specific places with challenges as well as the nurturing that we need to learn and grow into who we become. Beyond that, we are made up of instinctive traits, fears, passions, and longings that also reflect our nature. Then we have a set of experiences through our lives where we may experience challenges or awakenings that move us even further along the path of who we are. We learn certain lessons or get naturally guided to different experiences and places. Beyond all that, we feel a calling, a drive to do, experience, and become something, whether this is a career or an internal state. All these things give us clues as to what we need to gain and experience in order to learn and grow in this life, and they show us what our soul longs to express and feel. It is time to look at what these clues are telling you about you. Your true nature is more than a few personality traits, interests, and experiences. It is time to go beyond them, into the silence, to discover what lies beneath it all. What is that special, unique essence that makes up you? It is time to truly feel that perfect God, Goddess, that exists at the core of your being. It is then that you may better see the true path that your experiences are taking you on, and what parts of yourself and your life you must let go of in order to experience more happiness and integrity. This is a time of awakening, of waking up to the core of who you are and immense potential that you hold in each moment. Well, I hope that helped, Scorpio. Have a fantastic month. Much love and light. Take care and see you next time. Bye.